Hey everyone, I'm in Need for Speed Unbound and I want to show you a money glitch that I found in the game. You can do this at the qualifier stage and it will net you around about 65,000, but you have a 20,000 buy-in. So around about 45,000 you can get about every 10 minutes. You need to do 3 races to do this. You need to do the qualifier. So let me just show you what we're talking about here. So you need to progress the game through the first week of gameplay. So once you've got past the intro storyline and it says you've got 4 weeks to, do the big challenge, you need to get through to the first week. So you're going to need to go through all of these things, and you may well struggle to bank much money through here. You're always upgrading your car and stuff, and that takes some time. When you get to Saturday, there's this big qualifier event that you can see there on the bottom right, and it requires $20,000 to buy in, so you can't start it unless you get that. So one little tip for you, if you're struggling to get that 20,000, when you get to the qualifier on the Saturday, if you've not got enough money, it'll say, do you want to repeat Friday? And it leaves you with the money that you banked on the Friday when you get up to it. So one of the things you can do is make sure your car is of a reasonable quality. Keep upgrading your car, and if you haven't got the money at the end of the Friday night, it'll allow you to keep repeating the last Friday. And there's quite a good set of races there to build up a bit of money quite quickly. But upgrade the car, make sure you've not got that 20 grand until your car is of a decent spec. So mine's 207 rating, and I think that's really what you need. I can't quite get it to 208. I can't figure out why, but that would be useful. So that's first tip. Second tip is when you're in the garage, make sure your difficulty for this is under settings. So I've hit the menu button, gone over to game, and make sure your difficulty is set to relaxed. Now, the qualifiers are very challenging, and even on this, they're still quite difficult. So I recommend that you put it on this. That's just going to make your life a bit easier as you rinse and repeat this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the qualifier, do 3 races. The first of which you just need to get something like, I think it's top 5 or top 4 or something. Then you need to get in the top 3, I think, and then you need to win the last one to win the qualifier. And then what we're going to do is quit out at a particular point, which I'm going to show you on this video. So make sure you keep watching for that, because you have to quit out at the right point. And what will happen is you will keep the cash, you'll get the car, but you'll still be on this stage when you come back to your garage, when you load up again, and you can rinse and repeat. This money glitch works from December the 12th. This is just after the Need for Speed update that occurred either last night or this morning. So it still works. And like I say, you're going to get about $45,000 every 10 minutes or so. So however quick you can do the 3 races. The more you do this, the easier it gets as well. So just keep going through it and you will get through those nice and quick. So hopefully they help you out. Let's go. So you move over to here, exit the garage, and away we go. Okay, so around the qualifier, you can see we've got to do 3 events, and basically it's going to cost us 20 grand buy-in. If we win, we get 40 grand, and we also win this rather cool Defender. So you could obviously sell that Defender afterwards. I have 2 cars, and I'm going to pick the my Mustang. Buy-in of 20,000, so you don't want to mess this up. And away we go. So tips for this. You really want to be trying to get the fast shoot off of the line if you can, where you've got to hover the car, accelerate around about 5,000 revs, which I'll show you here. You'll see a little white bar above 5,000. If you get that, you'll get a boost. It's difficult to do. See that just above the 5,000? So I'm going to try and get it there. I didn't quite get it. If you don't get it, you'll see the top guys 97 yards away from me right at the start. But by having it on relaxed, what that's going to do is it enables you to do restarts on this if you do struggle. So as we go through the race, where you'll really tend to pick up ground is on the corners. In the straights, you tend to get annihilated by it, particularly Yaz. So it's hard to catch it if you don't get that boost off the front. But I mean, here 140 yards, but you see it pull her in at the corner. So the last one, if you can get the boost, brilliant. Like that. There we go, first. Now you've got to be careful where you claim, or rather where you quit the game, to make sure that you get the glitch to sort of operate. So we've got to, it's not this bit. There's our reward, continue. And what you're waiting for is the cutscene, so you need to let it load. So when we're back here and we're on this cutscene, we'll just let it kick in a little bit there. And then when you're about here,
Oh, whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
anytime here, quit your game. If you go back into the game, so you can see just above my head, 67, got the reward.
Mentally, we are all in. Car-wise?
So you can see I've got the 67,665, so I've got the 40 grand for winning. And if we look in the rides and buy and sell, if I flick over to sell, you can see I've got this Defender that I can also sell. So we'll select that, sell it, and now I've got 92,665. And if we look at the play, whoops, you can see that I'm still on for the Saturday qualifier, so I can rinse and repeat. So Money Glitch is indeed active and working. That's it, my friends. Hopefully that helps you. You can go off and do the qualifier again. Hopefully that helps you. If it does, thumbs up, please. Much appreciated. Any comments welcome. I'll see you again in another one.